Good morning, good morning. Set yourself up. 2 blocks, even just one. A blanket. Our day 40. 40 amazing days to come into the energy of the throat, the energy of expression, the energy of reception, the place of our voice, the home of our stories, the way in which we name objects, the way in which we name circumstances, and V being very and Shuddha is to purify, to clean, that this becomes the place where we scrub our stories free. This is the place where we can hear the voice of the birds. I've opened the windows. The river is quite low because it's the middle of the summer. But perhaps you can hear the voice of the water. You can hear the voice of the wind. You can hear the voice of the birds. That there are larger voices that are a part of our voice, that tell our stories. And this is the bigger place that I want to conclude. Just before we start, as you're set up, sending a voice. Yes, it's true. Each place has its own voice. I send out a voice and a voice responds. Thus it is with earth. From the silence, from the space and place empty of our society, in the land, in the sea, in the beings that abide within these living forms, in the great atmosphere that holds the earth's body, in all these spaces can be heard the voices, ancestors, elements, elementals, plants, creatures, the roar of water and ice, the whisper and whistle of pine, the swoosh of the hawk and the song of the eagle. The voice of nature can be heard. Nature's voice can also be heard in the city, on the highway, in the airport, in the slum, in hospitals and schools, in Disneyland and shopping malls. The weave of nature excludes nothing from its fabric. Not even the crazy and destructive, creative and inspiring ideas of human beings. Go big today. You are an expression. Your voice is a voice that all of this is speaking through. The land that provided your food, provides your energy, provides your sustenance, provides your sound. You are an extension of the sound of the ground, the sound of the rain, the sound of the dark night, the fruitful darkness. Thank you, Roshi Joan Halifax. This space is yours to tell your story, to be heard. Bring your palms together. May we be guided. I have held my voice too small, too long, and I will guide us larger from here. And I am so grateful for these 40 days to be reminded of how much we're here to share, to scrub free from my own actions, my own voice, my own family, the hesitations and the reluctance. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, known and unknown. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, known and unknown. 3 times, inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om voice of the world through you. Through your words, giving you support and giving you power. Feel the voice of the day. Feel the voice of the weather. Feel the voice of the sky. This is your voice. May it be so. Roll your shoulders, shake it loose. Start your playlist at Oceans. Good morning, happy day 40. If it's day 1 for you, fantastic. Soak it up. Start here, now. On your back. Knees bent, feet flat. Tap out your feet. Get yourself anchored into your body. A wag of the tail, tap the hips. And palms down beside you. Right hand overhead, reaching the right hand long, the left arm away. Dropping the right shoulder, broaden your right armpit. Just settle into the length of your right side. And right hand down. Left hand overhead, broadening through the armpit, lengthening through the left arm. Pausing, fill the left lung. And then bring it down. And that's it. Right hand overhead, reach. And then bring it down. Anchor at the navel, inhale. And bring it down. Like a system check, just how is my right shoulder? How is my left? How are my feet flat and square on the floor? How am I moving? Am I hurried? Am I slow? One more. And just turn your palms open and relax your hands and feel light up the arms, through the elbows, upper arms, chest, throat, face. And onto hands and knees. So the knees are under the hips. If you like, a blanket underneath the knees and shins. Hands are under the edge of the shoulder. Tuck your chin, round your back, and then release. Chest is open, round, and release. Exhale, inhale. So this is the movement. If you choose, stay here or turn your right thumb forward. Turn your fingers away. Turn your left thumb forward. Turn your left fingers left. And now try to draw your hands apart. Opening the space between your wrists. Opening the space between your collarbones at the base of your neck and under your tongue. Moving down into the hands. Moving down into the knees. Moving out through the heart. 3, 2, good. Turn your fingertips forward. Draw your right knee into your chest, tuck your chin, and then reach back. Exhaling in and inhaling open, as though the very movement of your breath was swinging your right leg. The voice of your breath, the sound. Right knee to right shoulder, and cross to the left. So you're opening, we're just warming up. Bringing your knee to your shoulder to open the sides of your spine. And step your right foot wide out to the right. Foot flat to the floor. Come onto your fingertips. And fold your hips back. All the way down. Arms are long. Spine is long. Inhaling up, broadening. And exhaling back, folding. Again. And as you go back, stay moving softly side to side. Arms out long. Feeling the outer edge of your right foot to the floor, opening the top of your foot, the inner knee, the crease of your hips. As you rise up, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Turn your toes out. Put a block underneath your left hand. And circle. And circle. It's a backstroke. It's a reverse. You're making space in the hip, which makes space in the shoulder, which makes space in the jaw. And keep your right arm beside your right ear. Let your hips come forward and back. And tuck your left toes under, lifting off, revolve. Bring your left heel, your back heel, bring it over the ball of your foot. And from the float of your heel, float your left thigh. And set it down. Hands and knees. Block to the right. Cat-cow. Left knee to chest and back. Left knee to shoulder and then to the right. So you're crossing. Bringing your ear towards your knee. Whole left side activated. And the left foot flat to the floor. Onto your fingertips. And keeping your left foot flat, rounding your back, folded. Inhaling up, broaden. And then round. And rise. And as you go back, slow it down, go a little bit side to side. Come across the outer edge of your left foot, left ankle, left hip. Left foot steps outside of your left hand, a block under your right, and a big reverse circle. Explore as the hips move. Can the chest move? Keeping your left arm over your left ear, hips forward and back. And tuck your toes under and rise, revolve. Bring the heel over the ball of your right foot in the back. As you float the heel, float the right thigh. Hands and knees. Knees wide, toes together. Child's pose. Rising back onto your knees, sweep your hands wide, thumbs point back. And then arms out wide, thumbs turning down, backs of your hands to your spine, folding. To sweep up, to reach up, hips up, inhale. And exhale, fold. To inhale up. And to fold. Only the right hand to rise. And as you fold, look to the left. Left hand up, thumb points back. Bring it down, look to the right. Back of your hand to the spine. Opening up. And folding down. Left hand. Fold down. And down dog. The voice of the train you may hear. Arms long, heart long, knees soft. Fold your blanket aside. Walk your hands up, walk your feet up, hands to your hips, stand tall. Left foot steps back. Good. Keep your left hand high and your right hand wide. Turn your thumb down. Back of your hand to your spine, lift up, look up, and then hinge at the hip, folding down. Set up your base. If you need to, a block under your left hand or your hand to the floor. Hips left. And then the left hand up. Inhaling as you rise. Exhale as you fold. 3. And up. And 2. Anchor into your left heel behind you. Let it lift you up. And let the left heel hold you as you fold. Bring your hand and the block back beneath your left shoulder. Rotate to look up, right hand high. Stay 3. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Draw the crown of your head away from your seat. Draw your hands apart. And set down. Left foot steps up, hands to hips. Rise up. Let it go. Right foot steps back, right hand high. Left hand wide, thumb down. Take it to the back of your spine. Inhale up and fold. So fingertips to the floor or to a block, hips to the right. Find the back heel, and from there rise tall. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Into the back heel. As you fold, turn your navel to the left, belly button into your body. And stay. Opening the backs of your knees to lift the back edge of your hips high, to lengthen through the spine. Clearing the lines through your legs. Step your right foot up, hands to hips, up tall, and let it go. Whatever happens, wherever it goes, now we begin. Left foot back. Bend your right knee. Sweep your hands forward, building warrior 1, navel to spine. Drop your hands on the exhale, square your hips, and we go inhale to reach and bend. And exhale down. Looking forward, Virabhadrasana 1, back heel down, so strong. And looking forward, standing tall. Turn your navel right. Keep that as you reach. And now only the right hand. Bring it down. Draw your hands apart. So that each time you draw your right hand down, you reach the left hand high. And you reach the left heel down and the left side gets a little longer. And then you meet it. One more time. So left heel, left hand. Keep that length. And draw it forward. Navel to spine. Navel turns right. And draw your belly button back. Draw your ribs back. Draw your heart back. Keep lifting the back thigh as you bend the front knee. Drop the shoulders wide. Draw the heart back. Open your fingers, your elbows, and widen your eyes. And step up and let go. Right foot steps back, building warrior one. Reach your hands out, bend the front knee. This is inhale, hands down. This is exhale. Be steady. You're smoothing your breathing as you're smoothing the movement of your body. Only the left hand down. Straighten your leg, turn your navel left, and reach again. Navel back, turn it left, back heel, top hand, and reach to match. And draw yourself upright, navel back, heart back, ribs back, arms long. Settle into the feet and the legs and soften your shoulders, collarbones, elbows, and fingers. Soften your eyes. Trust your feet. To lean forward, to step up, and to let go. Feel it drain away. Knees soft, folding down, step back, down dog. Knees are soft, arms are long, the dog is opening, the lines grow clearer, and there's a greater depth to what you can connect to as your body opens. Knees to the floor, turn straight over onto your back. Knees bent, feet flat. Pause. Palms down. Right hand overhead, draw it away. And as you bring your right hand down, look left. Left hand overhead. Left hand down, look right. So right hand. Look left. Follow your breathing. If you like, close your eyes. Inhale. Look right. Right hand up, hips up. Coming down, look left. Left hand and hips. Look right. Right hand. And look left. Left hand. Hips up. Look right. One more each side, rising. And return. Last time. Hips up. And down. Turn your palms open and notice the hands, the forearms, the elbows, the armpits, the throat, the face. Down dog, rolling right over. Arms out long, legs out long, hips high. Walking your feet to your hands. Sitting down, hands behind you. Chest is broad. Elbows wide as you round into your mid-back, and then wrap your elbows in. Seat down, heart comes up. So exhale, rounding back, widening, drawing the spine back into your body, and then wrapping in and up. And again. As you pause, press your hands and your heels to lift an inch and rock forward and rock back, hips up. Rock forward, rock back, hips up an inch. Last one. Standing your heels under your knees, standing your hands under your chest. Lift your chin and allow the back of your head to be heavy and your hips to float high. Your attention at the crown of your head, and then down through the back of your head, and then down through the elbows into the palms. Pressing down into the floor with your hands, with your heels, the front body lift. Bending your elbows, tuck of the chin, left leg goes straight out, and you wrap the left arm around your right shin, curling in. Center. And the right. Inhale at center, exhale turning right. Inhale at center, exhale turning left. Begin to find the rhythm of your breathing. That there's a spring, an elasticity. Your body coils and uncoils. One more. At center, notice your spine sitting tall. And bring your heels together into cobbler. Press your knees wide and down. And float into boat. Arms long, legs long. Back to cobbler. Heels wide. And cobbler. Staff. Exhale. Cobbler. Press. Boat. Cobbler. Wide. Cobbler. Staff. Cobbler. Boat. In your boat, palms together, knees to your shoulders, and then press out long. Inhale, knees to shoulders. Exhale, press. To in and to out. One more. Press. Cobbler. Heels wide. Keep your heart leading. Fingers behind you if needed, or to the front, or to palms, or to elbows. Your fingertips draw your heart forward. Upright. Cobbler, soles of the feet touch. Put your fingertips to the floor. Find a circle. Reverse your circle. Opening what you can. Noticing where it's caught. Heels out long, heart high. Pause there. heart up, chin lightly in, your spine is tall. You are prepared. The body is open and long. An active conduit, a vehicle, carrying your light, carrying your voice, and a cross-legged seat. So adding a blanket or hopping up onto a chair as you will. Pause your playlist and sit tall. Help your seat in any way you need to. Make any adjustment that's required so that the seat is steady. A little tiny arch in the back so that the base of your pelvis, so that the opening at the bottom of your pelvis is really seeing the floor. And from there the heart will rise and the chin lightly in so that from the back to the base of the skull, it's very long and you are tall. Clearing with the sound of E for 1 minute, just becoming accustomed to our own sound. Sometimes we are hesitant to speak simply for the act of sounding, so grow comfortable with this. Inhale. Breathing, notice the throat, the neck, the jaw, the mouth, the lips, the chest. We make sound and we include the heart so that our sound has meaning. We create a syllable, and in the syllable we create power. The syllable is a naming, a directing. And that power comes from the navel. And so the pump of the belly and the direction of the syllable, we become a force within our voice. Our words and our sound and our frequency, they give direction to the world around us. Hum, H-A-M. This is our sound. 1 minute. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. 3, 2, 1, and pause. Normal breathing. Notice. We need your voice. Let it be heard. Feel it in your body and know that it is good. Set your blanket aside, come to stand, and restart your playlist at nature. Feet a little bit wider than hips. Knees slightly bent so you're not locked out. Palms together. Thumbs to the top of the sternum. As your arms extend, you lift your chin to follow the thumbs, and on the exhale, your chin follows your thumbs right back in. Inhaling as you extend, and then exhaling, bringing it in, closing your eyes. Move from the inside of this shape. Move through the darkness. And as you extend your arms, press down into your feet. So as you're moving, you're opening the back of the neck as you tuck the chin, and as you lift your chin, you're opening the front of the throat. In and out through the nose. You move at a pace that has meaning. You remember the voice of the water. You remember the voice of the night. You remember that your voice comes from all of this. And if your preference and your habit is to go slowly, let it quicken. What's there? And if your tendency is quick, slow it down. What's there? And then with all possible freedom, find the sweetest pace that is yours. What's there? Freeing your throat, your neck, your arms, your anchors, your legs, your reach. Hands apart, inhaling, 3 more sips, fill it. Tuck your chin, heart up, pause. A little wriggle, loosen your knees with the held breath. Rise, 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 rise. Chin up, breath out, hands down. Let it through. Freeing ourselves from hesitation and reluctance. Out, out, out. Come to sit down. So many habits exist in this space. We've told ourselves this is how I am. This is the story of me. Get it further down into the body, into the bones. Be free of the story. Palms are open, thumbs are wide. And turn your chin to the left and then to the right. So we opened front to back, and now we open left and right. We inhale left, we exhale right. This is a modification for the arms, if needed, be here. And when possible, arms straight out. Thumbs turn back. Shoulder blades up under the heart. Close your eyes. The body becomes steady and rhythmic. A vessel. And the mind falls into the rhythm of the body, into the breath. There is a steady story within you. There is an eternal story, an elemental story of where you're from, of what you're for. Find that rhythm. Center, hands up. Inhale, 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in, reach. And bringing it down. Pause tall. Turn your palms down. Left shoulder, and down, and right, and down. Inhale, exhale. Circulation into the shoulders. Circulation. Movement. A little heat. A little action. Each drop of your shoulders is an exhale. Let your elbows be heavy. Feel the space at the base of your skull, the sides of the neck, the tops of the shoulders, all the places we habitually hold. And in the holding, we constrict. So let it loosen. Three, two, one. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Out the hands, the elbows, the shoulders, the jaw. So that when you pause, you notice. Let your voice be full of your light. That you are a being of light. That we get shaken loose, we move our molecules, we notice, I am different from what I thought. I am light. I am light. We are light. Light it up. Kneeling, a block between your heels. If you know where you're going, go. Get started. If kneeling doesn't work, sit at the edge of a chair. Turn your palms open, turn your thumbs away. And as you turn your thumbs away, your shoulder blades come under the heart. Your tail a little bit back, your heart up, your chin in. Arms go out long and you lean your shoulders over the tips of your toes. Reach your fingers over the tips of your knees. Open your elbows. Now your chin so softly lifted. Find a whisper of ha. From the power of your navel, the breath is coming through you, coming out, clearing the space. And once you find that rhythm, close your mouth and the same breath out the nose, right from the navel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands up high, come upright. Inhale, chin up. 3 more sips. Heart up, chin in. Lift the pelvic floor. A little wriggle. Bring your attention, your awareness, your energy up the body, up the body, up the spine, into the midbrain. Chin up. Breath out. Hands down. Notice. Stabilize the light in the midbrain. Feel the space, the sensation around the throat. Come to rest back in the body. Lying down, knees bent, feet flat. Exactly the way we began. Palms down beside you. Right hand overhead. And return. Left hand overhead. And down. Right hand overhead, right leg long. Right hand to shin. Left hand overhead, left leg long. Left hand to shin. Right hand open. Right hand to shin. Left leg. And then inhale. Exhale. Now find your pace. Anchor into your navel, imagining that there was a belt across your belly that drew you flat to the ground at the low back. Move from there. Bring your legs out long, turn your palms open, and be still. Walk your feet in. Wag your tail. Roll to your seat with your knees bent and your feet flat. Hands back, elbows wide. And then wrap your elbows in, shoulder blades to the spine, seat down, heart up. Open your arms. And then bend your elbows wide. and wrap in and rise up. One more. And pause. So this may be enough. If you know that you need support through the neck and the chest, a block beneath the back of your chest and one for the back of your head, and you rest in a supported fish, arms out. That's the modification. Wherever you are, begin breathing 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Walk your legs out long, drop the backs of your thighs, inhaling up to fill and widen your chest. Exhaling down into the hips, into the seat. Use your breathing to create space across the chest, up into the heart space, lifting the chin, the back of the head falls. Keeping your breathing smooth and symmetrical. Bending your elbows, tucking your chin slowly, making your way to vertical, sitting up tall in your staff pose, palms down beside your hips, fingers long. Let your chin fall to open the back of your neck, to broaden from the skull to the shoulders. And releasing the chin halfway up and halfway down. Explore that movement. And find a neutral stillness. Noticing the sensations at the throat, in the face and the mouth, the ears. Releasing all of it. Last place we go. Kneeling. So a blanket for your knees and shins if you choose. Block between your heels if you choose. 2 blocks if it's needed, or sit on the edge of your chair. Palms on your thighs, take it forward, take it back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Good. And float your hands. So you're catching yourself with the musculature that moves from hip to hip and from navel to pubic bone. You're anchoring back down on the exhalation. And as you come forward, hold opposite wrists if you can, and inhale into this space of your arms. So inhaling, fill the chest. Exhaling, gather to the navel. Work here, or hands up high, thumbs point back. Inhale forward, exhale back. It doesn't need to be large. Close your eyes. Heart, navel. Heart, navel. And extend that awareness. And on the inhale, bring your attention to the crown of your head. And on the exhale, slide down the spine to the base of your spine, the tip of your tail. Inhaling up to the crown, exhaling down to the tail. Three, two, until you come to neutral and you inhale, lifting your chin, 3 sips up, heart up, chin in, lift the pelvic floor and gather your attention and your awareness up the spine, up that line of light to the top of your head, filling the midbrain with light. Wriggle, rise, chin up, breath out, hands down, notice. This light is who you are, is what you are. Speak up for this light. Start from here. Either sitting tall or lying back. Today I will go to Shavasana. So if you're going to stay in your stillness, stay kneeling. If you choose, all the way flat to the floor, just 2 minutes. Deepening your breathing to reach overhead wherever you are. And to build your cross-legged seat, sitting tall. Pause your playlist if it went on. And conclude in your own sound. In your own sound. The sound of Om, the sound of all things, the eternal beginning. A in the belly, U in the chest, M in the head, 5 times. Inhale. One more. And be still into you. There is a necessity for all of our voices right now, especially the voices that have been unheard. And because they've been unheard, they may be unaccustomed to stepping up, to leading the way. Leaderful means there is enough room for all of us. Seeing everyone roll in together is much more powerful than having 1 or 2 people speak for everyone. Being intergenerationally leaderful also generates the best ideas and solutions. We need to do this together, and we can do it lovingly. Seeing everyone roll in together is much more powerful than having 1 or 2 people speak for everyone. This is your voice. The voice of the wind, the voice of the sea, the voice of the dark night and the moon. All of these voices are in your voice. All those who went before you and will come after. Sweep wide, reach high. Inhale up. Bring your palms together, bring your thumbs to your forehead. Center, I am this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat. Nam. Satnam. Thank you for a wonderful 40 days. If it's new to you and you want more, go back. When you're ready, join in, keep coming. So this year of you has moved us through the body, through the anchor of our existence, into the polarity of feeling, liking, disliking, self, other, water, making, breaking, losing, having, into our power, our light, our confidence, our authenticity, into our meaning, our great sweet purpose, our heart, up into our expression, our story, our voice, our contribution, our reception, that which moves through, that which returns, and next into ajna, the knowing. As we know, we are known. As we are known, we know. So much has changed in our practice, in our community, in our bodies, in ourselves, as we have moved through these spaces. Imagine when you get to the mind, because perhaps you think the mind is the most important. Perhaps you think your thoughts are in charge. So what if we took all that we were, made that the foundation, and now we know more of ourselves, and in that we are known? Imagine what can change, what can be. So there will be a pause, a break. I will show up on Instagram Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to do a little live practice, just a little one, just a quick one to see us through. You can look for this. You can replay it anytime. Very quick. Saturday we'll have a vinyasa. Just move the whole good, blessed, blissful body. Enjoy ourselves. And on Sunday we will come into the new sequence. 8 a.m. noon online, or replay at any time. No, 8 a.m. is not noon. 8 a.m. Eastern time. So ajna begins on Sunday. If you're interested in knowing more and involving yourself more, there's a group, Soul Soil. We talk once a month, and at the beginning of the month you receive deeper teachings from me on what to look for, things to make the practice more personal. There's information on the website, and there's a form at the bottom. You can send me questions. You can let me know you want that information. That'll go out next week. And then to go further, so yes, I like the class and I want to know more. I want to make it more personal. Great, that's Soul Soil. You want to know more, you want to really go in and spend some time. Yes, I read all the time. Yes, I'm always designing. How does this affect me? How does this affect my movement? How does my movement affect the work that I do, the parent that I am? And so in the fall we have ownership, coming to claim all this that is mine, to connect myself to what is greater than I am, to make it personal, to receive what I'm here to hear, and how. Make it my own, make it personal. And thirdly, how do I express it as my work, or as my relationship, or as my food? All our choices are embodiments of this energy. So connect, receive, and express. That's ownership. 3 weekends. marthamcalpin.com/ownership for more. Starts in September, so hustle on. Let me know you're interested. There's so much here, and yet you are complete. You know all you need to. And I can't wait to start again. Satnam. This is from All We Can Save, if you were into that last reading. Wonderful, wonderful, marvelous women's compendium on how we can respond to climate change. So important. A big recommendation right here. What time on Instagram, Jordan? Probably noon. Since that's when we meet.